Welcome to On the Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me in the studio today is Robert White of Robert's Apothecary, and today we're talking all about osteopenia and osteoporosis. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Okay, I have no idea what osteopenia is, and I'm hoping you could explain that to our audience as well.
Sure. Osteopenia, osteoporosis, those are two markers of our bone density.
Right.
And as we age, and particularly in ladies, we lose bone, minerals from the bone, and osteopenia is the beginning of that process. And when caught in osteopenia, it's much easier to reverse.
So it's osteopenia, by what you're just saying, by definition, is the beginning of
Correct.
Osteoporosis,
Yes.
I should say.
Yes.
All right. Why does it happen more in women? They get the bad end of the stick, don't they?
Well, they seem to on this one,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. We do see occasionally men with it, but not nearly as much as with ladies.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about the treatments.
Sure.
Now, we're talking about holistic treatments, correct?
Holistic, as well as physicians prescribe minerals such as calcium and magnesium. That's been the mainstay forever for replacing the minerals that are being lost in the bone.
Okay. Well, what's the difference between the minerals and also the various calcium pills?
Well, calcium is a mineral, and originally we would just use calcium and maybe vitamin D, but and we were recommending 1,200 to 1,500 milligrams a day of calcium. Over time, the cardiologist figured out that a lot of that calcium was not going to the bone to strengthen the bone, but was actually going to the arteries, and it was clogging up the little coronary arteries, building up plaque and just making deposits. So we've lowered the calcium dose and figured out that if we add magnesium, plenty of vitamin D, and if you do the other minerals, the bones are made up of about 10 or 12 different minerals.
That's interesting.
Give that whole complex, that works much better than just calcium alone.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. How do I know I'm on the beginning stages of this?
Normally, a doctor would do a bone scan and check the density.
How do we do a bone scan? Is that an X-ray or?
That would be a different kind of scanning device.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
DEXA scan.
Does the body pH affect bone strength?
It does. pH is our acid-base relationship, alkaline, acidity, and in the deep south, most people are highly acidic.
Okay. Well, let's just, before we go any further, what should we be at?
7.5 to 8.
Now, you also have acidic strips.
Right.
Now, how do I use them to find out? That's something I can do at home?
Do at home, check the urine pH.
Yes.
And if you're running 5.5, 6, 6.5, that's a sign you're too acidic. When we are too acidic, the body starts leaching minerals out of the bone to raise the alkalinity in the bloodstream, and that's what weakens bones. So if we, through our diet or through supplements, raise our body's pH to the alkaline side, then we get much healthier.
Why in the South here are we so high in acidity?
It is part of the Southern diet.
You said that such with a Southern twang.
Yes, indeed.
Well, we appreciate you coming in again.
Always a pleasure.
If you want to find out more, there it all is up on the screen for you. We've been chatting away with Robert White from Robert's Apothecary, and today we've been talking all about osteopenia and osteoporosis. We'll be back after this short break.